Bleulotus.Gardens. My name is Bleu Phoenix. My pronouns are she, her. So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about Begonia Care, and then also the Begonia Propagation. I have a few propagations to show you, so I'm really excited to share that with you all. You might really enjoy that. So if you love begonias, I hope this video will also inspire others to love them as well. So hope this helps. Hi everyone. Next day, had to do some videos for my other channel on the other couple days. I'm exploring my artistic side on my own channel, and then just really having fun with making videos. So that's been great, and I've been really enjoying that. So, but in today's video, in this channel, I'm going to talk about begonias and Begonia Care, and ever since I'm getting better at caring for them, I want to share my found knowledge with you all. And so I've been caring really well for them. That's my rooster out there. So this is one of my newest little Rex begonias that I've been working on and propagating, and this is how I do it. I go to Lowe's, find one on clearance and revive it, and it's been revived. And I took some propagations from it, took off 2, because at that time that's all I could do, and so I was able to get some propagations out of it as well. Okay. So what I've been doing is really just keeping it near my window. As you see behind me, it gets that bright and direct light, so it just will look pretty much like that. As you see right here, this is that light that it receives pretty much often, an understory plant, so it really likes to receive kind of that bright highlight it's diffused through the trees and the bushes, so it'll just be kind of underneath it. So that's the type of lighting it really likes. For watering, what I've been doing is giving it some, use ultra green. I use about 5 milliliters of it, and I poured into 60 ounces of my water spray, and then I just use it for all my plants. So far so good. Everything's been going really well. So that's what I mean by, if you ever see me in my writing descriptions on when I'm selling plants or anything like that, to dilute it with feed, is with something like that, the ultra green. There's also other types of out there as well. So I'll have to explore those and then share those with you all as well. Let's go on to propagation, because I think lighting and watering are pretty simple. I just have it in this container. Oh, is that its roots? No. Okay. I thought those were the roots. But I just have it in this container, as you see here. So, and it looks pretty still watered. So you see in there, and it's a mixture of perlite in there as well. So next we're going to talk about propagations and how to do them. So the way I do them is through water. That's been my successful way of doing it. And as you see here, this is another one I have. This is Begonia Linda Evans. So I have Linda down in here. That's a cane begonia. Linda Evans is a Rex begonia type, so it's rhizomatous, meaning it has that stem that protrudes out from the soil. And what I do is I keep diluted water here just in case, because sometimes I will be on this. I do not want to go all the way to the other side of the house and refill it with water. So that's what I do whenever I get lazy. These are the roots. It can be planted right now, but from what I see is, from what I do is I wait till it's like has more plantlets all around it, and I'll show you what I mean by that with these over here. It's like, now it doesn't want to go in. Okay, so that one is like pretty good. This one also is pretty good as well. As you see the stem, this is how long I usually keep it. Also, so that so that way, like, the length of the stem also reaches the bottom of the container and holds the foliage. I've noticed that the more damage the foliage receives, the less likely your propagation will survive. So that's how I've noticed throughout like 3 years of like trying and experimenting on begonias. But I think it's like really like an easy and good plant once you get the hang of it, and you really just like understand, and then you maneuver it to like whatever works for you, you know, like that's what I done. I took everybody's knowledge that I hear, that I listen to, and I kind of like make it to how it fits on for my schedule and my routines. So as you see here also, this is like another method I do. So the way the foliage holds itself, so that way it doesn't get damaged. Because what I've noticed with this plant is that it will not propagate through leaf. Maybe with somebody else success, but I tried it with perlite, I tried it with everything. I tried it with just like cocoa husk. I tried it with under grow lights. I tried it in my grow tent. It doesn't work, and so I don't know what. But for me, it works with doing it with this plant specifically through water. There are other ones that I can do through leaf propagation, and that's more like the cane begonias. That's the success that I've had. I don't know if anybody else has had more success like that with their begonias with leaf propagations, but yeah. Here's a cane begonia. This is the Nadon. This was like the first begonia that I received, and I killed it, but I got it back again because someone that I had traded with gave me a propagation for it again. So really excited to have that again and grow it out. So I'm gonna put you back here. I don't know what type of Rex begonia this is, but I think it's just really great. But look at those little plantlets right there. If I can show you that. In time, we'll have a better camera, okay? But for now, I'm using my iPhone. But those little things that are sticking out of the stem, those are little plantlets, and they get bigger also as it grows. And then from the stem in the middle, also that's where the new growth will come out from it as well. Since these are asexual propagations, meaning that it propagates from its own, like from its own tissue. So as you see here, this one's another one. And this is what I mean about like doing my experiments and then showing them to y'all like a month later, so that way like you all really see what I'm working with and how I've been doing my own little research on plants, because I always want to know how to like grow plants better. So next, we're potting up some of these propagations. I have my little straw here. So what I'm gonna do is make little holes Care. So what I'm using is this like Tupperware, and it's just soil. It's Fox Farm soil, the Ocean Blend, I believe. I'm not sure if it's called Ocean Blend or not, but I'm just gonna put you in here. Or place. I'm just going to place you in here. Kind of spread them out a little bit, you know, that way they don't damage themselves while they grow. And then I'm just going to place them under my growlets after. Now that I have this kind of setup, I can do this kind of stuff now. And just place you in here. Okay, so far this is what I'm doing. Like, I'm placing them so that way the little plantlets are still like forming out of it easily. And then as you see this one, it's like coming out of the foliage itself. I think that's pretty cool. Place the last one over here. I think this is just really cool and neat just to like see this. And like, you know, like just to like have this where they're growing and like thriving. From when I first started, I was killing all of them. They were all dying. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Just kept drowning them in water. So that's what I'm doing. A little terrarium, basically. And then this one, oops. There. There we go. You're placing them down, be gentle with the roots. I unfortunately lost the mother plant, and then the one I like the backup plant from that one died also. A friend of mine, their mother made a spare, and then I took it in, and then I was doing really well with it, and then all of a sudden it started declining. I was like, oh no, what did I do? So I took some propagations from it, and then I placed it outside to receive more light, and we had a storm, so the storm actually just took it all and destroyed it. It's probably overwatered, I don't know. But it's all gone now. So I'm glad I like took propagations for it. I really hope they make more, because I'm gonna keep making more propagations. All right. excitedly. This is my terrarium. This is where the some of the angel wing propagation came from. So the Linda Dawn is in here, and then I have this other one in here. I'm not sure what it is, but we will be taking some propagations from it because I don't like how some of these leaves look. Okay, just like a terrarium maintenance. I like making little props from that one. And they grow really fast too. So they're great to like give out at like plant swaps and stuff like that. I placed a little pepperoni leaf in there also. I don't know if you can see that. That's just for the nets. But the little green circle in there, I placed a little pepperoni leaf in there so that way I can see if it'll grow, and it's growing, so that's exciting. I like when just little experiments like that work. I think someone's on the door. My friend was supposed to come by, so I'm using this little break and go hang out with her. All right, as you see, I'll have them over here, and they'll be under my grow light. So I think it's next is going to be my horarium that I need to chop and prop. Alright, so I want to thank you all so much for watching our video, and all of our new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and also our longtime Patreon member, Connie. Thank you so much for joining our Patreon. And if anybody else wants to join our Patreon, link is down below. We have offer plant club for our local members, also exclusive content, and then free merch as well. So link is down below. Check us out. Thank you so much for watching our video. Y'all have a good day. Bye.